Well guys, I'm at the Kanchanaburi railway station, just waiting to hop on the train to go through or up to Hellfire Pass. I'll probably take a little bit of footage when I'm on the train. Okay guys, I've just hopped on the train, just waiting for it to leave. Well guys, just started off going across the bridge on the train. Sort of get a little bit of footage as we go across the bridge here. And there's the River Kwai. Just point out to me by Oi, it changed names due to a film in 1957. The original bridge was a wooden bridge, and then the other one, you can see the Allied forces had bombed it, they bombed the middle sections. Everything was in curved structure, and I think the bits that they actually replaced was its square nature. And yeah, so that's interesting. There was actually two bridges over there. The first one was wood, and there's this steel one that we're on now. So guys, I think we're coming up to the cutting pretty soon. And that's where we were this morning. So she brought me up from the road with that big embankment that I showed you. And it's quite close, as you can see. And there's the River Kwai. That was the Chongkai cutting. Alright guys, as I sit here on the train, making my way towards the Hellfire Pass, a little bit of time for reflection on what I've seen at the cemeteries over the last 2 days and how many people died on the railway. Fairly sombering thoughts. Accumulating today and going to the Hellfire Pass, which has always been a bit of a dream of mine the last few years. As you said, first looking out the window, contemplating what's to come. As the train crosses the Thram-Krasai Trestle Bridge, which is one of several there, and if you look down in this bit of footage at those sleepers underneath the train, they were the original sleepers laid by the prisoners of war on the Thai-Burma Railway. Wowee. As we're crossing the Trestle Bridge, just have a look how close the train hugs the side of the mountain. You can literally put your hand out and touch the wall. We're coming up to the Kasai Cave here, which the Japanese used to store their stores, ammunition, guns and food. I get off at the siding and I walk back over the Trestle Bridge to have a look inside the cave. Right, guys, after a short stop there for lunch, I think we're on our way to Hellfire Pass, the last part of the journey. I'll get back to you when we get to Hellfire Pass. Cheers, guys.
Okay, we just arrived to the Hellfire Pass Memorial.
Okay, guys, here we are at the Hellfire Pass Interpretive Centre. I'm just about to go in to have a look at the centre and then make my way down to the Hellfire Pass. How long was the railway line? 415 kilometres, and this from Bampong all the way to Hellfire Pass. Yes.
And Kinsayuk, where your uncle
Kinsayuk was where my uncle was a prisoner of war. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. So that pointed out where Uncle Harry was prisoner of war. What you can see here is video screens that are throughout the Interpretive Centre, which depict stories and vision from World War II. And it's quite informative and, yeah, fantastic. There it is, guys. More than 60,000 prisoners worked on the railway in 1946, and the Allied Graves Recognition Unit concluded that about 12,500 lost their lives, including some 6,300 British, 2,800 Australian, and 2,500 Dutch. The dead were buried and cremated in the camps when they died. That was actually deaths on the railway itself. The following is 4 diggers telling their stories of what happened at Hellfire Pass, and I apologise for the audio.
Now camp, we were really good, strong looking after we young looked after the old fit after thinking. I saw hundreds of people died, but I never saw an Australian die unaffected. It seemed comforted and cuddled and nurtured, but I've never seen an Australian die in his own. Now, because the Japs had agreed that the vehicle was a further Dunlops to fill the shower in our camp, which we didn't have, and they built it all out of bamboo. Now, if they had not then agreed with the Jap, I would be here today. Because of that trip, I had to up the 7.2, and just remember that my break was just strapping under the shower. And that look, I did. And about 3 days ago, I was still having malaria, and I fitted up to go to work again. I mean, I had to have some sort of painful relief about getting home, for example. Let's go. It never occurred, so we wouldn't get home. Despite the fact that you see people around you die.
And their heroic doctors did what they could with virtually no supplies.
I had to be on the saw. I had a bucket of boiling water there. They put the saw in the bucket of boiling water. Half a dozen fellas rolled this fella down, cut his leg off, and put the saw in the bucket of water and washed it. I took it back to the bare boots.
That is the story of this place. It is the story that has been told here in the Interpretive Centre. If you choose, you can walk through Konyu Cutting, Hellfire Pass. The rails have long since been removed, but the cutting, the rock faces, are as the prisoners made them and knew them and left them. If you choose to walk through the cutting, you walk where they walked and worked and lived and died.
We started work on Hellfire Pass on Anzac Day 1943. We worked right through until it was finished. It was all solid rock. Yeah. And lowered out pipeline. And then what was there pushing over the bank.
For years, this place lay hidden by the jungle. But it was identified afresh in the 1980s. And since then, with the support of the Australian government, has been restored as a place of memory and reflection.
Wow, look at all the names on the walls, guys. All the guys that died on the railway. Name after name after name after name. Wall after wall after wall of names. As part of the interpretive centre, I think signifies the cutting where the Hellfire Pass is. If you look down here, you can see it's like a cutting. I think it's done like that on purpose. And as you walk through it, they have like tracks on the floor. And then they have this photo of an old digger who walks through the pass. As it says there, guys, the Hellfire Pass Interpretive Centre Walk and Memorial is dedicated to all who suffered and died on the Burma-Thai Railway. And all allied prisoners of war, the Japanese, including those Australian, Dutch, British and American servicemen and Asian labourers who were forced to work to build a railway connection between Burma and Thailand during the Second World War. Alright guys, I guess I'm going to go outside with and we're going to actually go down to the Hellfire Pass and have a look at the cutting. Cheers guys. Wow, it's nice out here. Got a bit of a viewing area. It's very humid at the moment, but there's the walking trail and we're about to go down and have a look. Yep. How far to the cutting? Very far? About 300 metres. Okay.
It is a very yuan here.
Yes. Yep.
It is a old railway track for this way.
Oh, okay.
To the end, but I can't do today.
No.
Just only the cutting, only
Yes.
just run about 300 meters and walk back again.
Yes.
But if you do next time, you need to go to walking here, and it's a main road, and maybe you can confirm with the driver.
As I was walking on to Hellfire Pass, I'd realised I'd lost my audio, and so for the remaining part of the video, I've just added music to it, the walk through Hellfire Pass, and I go back in 2 or 3 days' time to redo the vlog and to do a Talking Heads one, so I hope you enjoy. Cheers guys. Here Om is pointing out a broken drill bit that's in on the side of the mountain basically, and they didn't use much percussion instruments. There was very few, only in the speed up phase, and you can clearly see the drill hole there and the broken bit in the hole. So yeah guys, quite sombering. At the end of the cutting, there's a memorial there for all the fallen soldiers, and it's quite emotional. You stand there and it's peaceful and you can hear the birds singing, and you just remember the atrocities that happened there. For me, it was so emotional to go to Hellfire Pass, to remember Uncle Harry, prisoner of war there for 3 years, and to think what the Japanese done to them. I think they know it wasn't bloody on. But I'm glad that I came. I'm glad that I saw. It was well worth it. And this is in memory and in honour of you, Uncle Harry. Cheers, old mate. As I walk out of Konyu Cutting, Hellfire Pass, the emotions I could feel overcoming me. I'm so glad I come to this place. It means so much to so many Australians, English, Dutch and American. And it's a boyhood dream to come. I'm glad I did. At the end of Hellfire Pass, Konyu Cutting, there's another little bit of a memorial. And as I stood there, I thought to myself, so many bad things happened here, but it's so peaceful now. You've got to come and look, guys. You've got to come and feel it.
Well guys, that's me, finished at the Hellfire Pass. I've done the museum, I've done the walk. Just thought I'd finish it out the front and where the sign is. I might take a still of that. It's been pretty emotional. It's been something that I've always wanted to do, and now I've done it. So Hellfire Pass, tick, it's off the list. In honour of you, Uncle Harry, the pilgrimage to come to Hellfire Pass has now been completed. May you rest in peace, old mate. Thanks for watching the Clean Up Files, guys. Check you on the next one.